Alright. So wait, why I think the main reason why I got into VTubers is, well, there's many factors that come into this. Okay, there's one, COVID, because when you have nothing to do, you're gonna start watching like new things and that kind of stuff, right? Because like you have nothing to do, right? So what do you do when you have nothing to do? You just start watching new things, right? So yeah, I think that's part of the reason why. But I don't know. I think it has to do with something more than that, right? I think it has to. But so I think it also has a lot to do with anime. Why I got into anime. So pretty much like my friends just recommended anime, right? So so pretty much when I found out that anime was a thing, so pretty much I was like, bro, okay, so you're telling, okay, so this is pretty much just anime. This is pretty much just anime, but with this is pretty much just anime, but you know, streaming. So I was like, okay, I like streaming and I like anime, so I'll just check out what it is. And remember, like COVID and 2020, that's like when like YouTubers really started getting popular and that kind of stuff. So I was like, I don't know, this could be interesting, you know. So I just started to watch it, I guess you can say. Alright, yeah. So I don't know, VTubers, I don't know. It's also a really interesting concept in my point. So I don't know. There's something. There's like a different atmosphere between. I guess you can say. I feel like there's a different. There's a different atmosphere when it comes to VTubers streaming. I don't know why. I feel like it's way more interactive. It's way more interactive. Like obviously are those streamers like even when they're in a concentrated place, they still concentrate in the game, right? But like I think VTubers, no matter what situation they are in, they always find a way to like communicate with the stream and that kind of stuff. So it's I don't know. I really like that part of it. So yeah, I think that's a really cool part of VTubers, but the general concept of how it was created and I don't know, but yeah, it's like it's not the same thing as anime, because anime it's like, well, it's just the anime character. Obviously there's voice actor, but in the animation it's the anime character. In VTubers, you know that you know that there's a person, you know that there's an actual person behind the character or the VTuber. So you know there's an actual person, which is, yeah. But I don't know, it still doesn't really change the fact that it's still fun to watch, you know. So I don't know. I don't think that part will ever change for me. But even if there is an actual person behind the character, they sometimes can make you forget that there is, because of the way they act, I guess. It really just I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing to get into, but it's really fun and enjoying to watch for the reason. But I don't know why there's not really a reason why I got into it, really. I don't know why, really. When I really think about it, I don't think there's a main reason why I got into it. But it's more like I just did. But I think the main reason is because of COVID. Like I was saying, when COVID started, I had nothing to do except playing video games. But obviously because of video games, like if I only play video games for enough period of time, I will eventually get bored. I knew that. So pretty much when I did get bored, because I think a lot of the reason as well, like Fortnite, even though I would play a lot during the weekends, but like during school days, I wouldn't really play that much. For some reason, I mean, I could play a lot, but like I don't know why I wouldn't, because at school, so I was like, bro, I just want to relax a little, so that's what I did. But when COVID started, I literally had no school to do and nothing to do, so I was like, bro, okay, so I'm just literally just gonna play video games, like this is good. So but then I eventually got bored because of that much free time. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chillax, watch YouTube, and see what's happening in V2. And then randomly, I just saw I was like, bro, hold up, what is this? And an anime character streaming video games. Hello. So it was really weird to see. So I was like, okay, I want to see what the hype is all about, and I just ended up watching it, I guess, and then I was like, okay, this is actually really cool. I don't know what I found so cool about it. I just did, so I just did find it cool. So I really don't know what aspect about it, because like I said, I really don't know why I got into it. It's just okay. Let me see if I can describe why I got into it. Let's see.
Out of my way.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess anime. Like I said before, I really found VTubers at the same time that I was getting into anime, but at the same time, when anime, like, there was anime, so I was like, bro, okay, there's really no point, because I did actually see one, like, or two clips of it, but I was like, okay, so I think anime is way better, but there's a point where I was like, and I still had video games that I could play, so I was like, okay, so I don't think there's really a point to me watching this, because I have anime and I have video games. But when I really got bored of things, I really just got into it, because like, yeah, when you have nothing really to do, then you just really just play video games. There's nothing that you want to do. Okay, hold on. This guy's actually giving me some trouble. This guy's annoying me a little. There we go. Alright, yeah. So, and I mean, I guess it's kind of like the study of what will happen if you lock yourself in a room with nothing to do except for work. You will work and to make the time go by. So pretty much, I think it's kind of part of the human psychology of things. Like, if you're bored, you will find something to do to pass the time. Some people, it's TikTok, but for me, I really don't really like spending that much time in social media. I don't know why. It's not necessarily that. I really just never really found the fun things to do. So yeah. So it's really more, yeah, just about me, and I was just like scrolling. So when I don't have anything to do, my main idea is like just scroll through YouTube or find an anime to watch, or so that's how I pretty much found VTubers. And yeah, I think the VTuber that the first VTuber that I started watching was, I think, I don't really know actually. No. Now I'm pretty sure my whole entire YouTube page is literally just VTuber. Cause if you watch VTubers, so the first thing that you will see, then if you watch just a clip of VTuber, you will instantly just start getting tons of clips about VTubers for some reason. I don't really know. It's the YouTube algorithm. Okay. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Even though I did study, yeah. The YouTube algorithm kind of works like TikTok. I guess yeah, it works a lot more like TikTok. Cause it pretty much just it looks at the things that you watch, and it also takes into it also looks at how much time you watch that, how much time you watch it for, so it can really look more into what you like and that kind of stuff, so it can recommend you better things that you would like. I really don't understand, so I never really understood why they made that thing where where for some reason they just instantly made it so even if you just watch like a clip of VTubers, they would just appear like tons of them. So I was always like, bro, what is this? I watched one clip and now there's tons of them. So yeah, I mean, happened to be the thing, right? I don't really know why VTubers really got into I think the main reason why VTubers had an explosion, because VTubers actually had because VTubers actually started to become popular way before now, 2020, but then it just died kind of, because it was like, oh, it was like anime, right? And most of the VTubers back then I apparently only mainly watched mainly only spoke Japanese, right? The thing that really changed that was Hololive, which is the main VTuber business right now. It's like the main VTuber where it has like the main most popular VTubers, and yeah. So yeah, that's what really changed because it was mostly just people speaking Japanese. It was mostly of them. Most of them just spoke Japanese. So yeah, I think that's really the thing that changed it a lot. Oh God. Alright. Oh yeah, so Hololive really changed the concept of VTubers because it started speaking Japanese, and nowadays it's most of the before I think it was mainly just them talking, like it wasn't really streaming video games. So now it's really more about streaming, and so it really changed it a lot. And because it's streaming and that kind of stuff, one streaming a lot more people enjoy like watching video games. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. No, no, no. But like because it wasn't them just talking, they had a lot more to gab there. At least in my opinion. Like if it was just VTubers talking, I'd be like, eh. Like it would be kind of more like a podcast. But yeah, but I mean I like podcasts. I definitely like podcasts, but it's, depending on like so. But now because of gaming, I will watch like if there's a VTuber streaming a game that I like, then I will watch them. So it really generalized more about the concept that you could watch and like what type, and also something else that changed was not necessarily the way that they talk. I think it was what changed? I forgot. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? Hold up. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I think that's the main concept of it. It's just VTubers doing game streamer things, you know. Now, I think they really expanded more into a variety, and obviously, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And because of COVID, like you can see, Dream, it's like Dream the Minecrafter, you know. He really got a lot popular. I don't think. I mean, I think he would still get popular, but not as fast as it wasn't for COVID. Because like you can see Netflix when COVID started and people had nothing to do, they gained like so much subscribers because of that, because they had nothing to do. So obviously they were like, okay, I'm just gonna get a subscription so I can watch UV. But now they're starting to lose because of COVID, right? I think there's all the concept, but I'm not gonna get into the political side of things because it's mainly more opinion and I'm not knowledgeable, so I'm not gonna put anything to politics, but I'm just putting my opinion. COVID definitely had a lot of impacts in streamer based things, because like popularity, if you like Dream, a lot more people started watching Dream because of COVID and that kind of stuff. So VTubers they were a lot easier discovered because of COVID, because people were just scrolling around YouTube, and yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's my opinion of VTubers. I don't really know if you guys agree, but yeah, that's my opinion, I guess.